Okay, so previously we've installed the gem device, letting us log into the application. And if we log in, we see the current user email and a link to log out. Now we're going to make this navigation look better. So in the same blog post, I have a link to the navbar that we can use in our application. It is a navbar that I created on my own based on Font Awesome, Bootstrap, Device, and basic Rails links. So let's copy this navbar and put it into our application. Now, we're going to create a separate file where we will keep our navbar, our header. So we will name it header.html.erb and paste this code inside. And we will access this header as a partial from our body. So we will type render, and we're going to render the partial in layouts/header. And we can delete this previous navigation. Let's see if it works. Okay, I didn't close the gap. Okay, and here is our new navbar. So we have the basically brand name that you can change, a logo that was just a Font Awesome icon, a link to the home page, the name of the current user email, a link to his account settings, and you see the current page is marked as active. So this page is active, now the home page is active. If we sign out, we again see the same navbar, the login page is active, the sign up page is active, so looks nicer. Now let's log back into the application. And here we are, and we see the old navbar that we added in our landing page. So we will remove this navbar that we added just as an example in our landing page. And looks fine. Okay, now you see we also have this space that is taken by our notices and alerts. So let's also move our notices and alerts into a partial. We'll name it messages. Messages.html.erb. And we will just paste these two lines into messages for the beginning. And say render layouts messages. And they're going to render these messages under the header so that they don't take up space above. Okay, but now you see we have the space being taken under the navbar. So we will say that we want to take up the space with this notice and alert only if we have a notice or an alert. So we can say if notice.present, then we will take up the space, else if alert.present, take up the space. Otherwise, end. Let's see. Okay, the space isn't been taken. Now let's log out. And you see, we get this message, you need to sign in or sign up before continuing. So we can also add some kind of background. What if we try notice, background, success for notice, and background danger for alert. Now, this background, success, and danger are Bootstrap color classes. So let's try to log in, and you see we get this invalid email or password, and you see it's already styled as red. And if we successfully log in, we get this message signed in successfully. So it kind of works. We've updated our navbar, and we have updated our alerts and notices. Now, of course, you can easily customize your navbar. Let's go to the Bootstrap website, go to docs, find navbar, and see how we can change the color. Color schemes. So we can have it, for example, navbar dog background primary, or navbar light and some kind of color. Let's try navbar dog background dog. We'll go back to our header and say navbar dog background dog. And you see the colors have changed. So basically we've added a nice looking navbar to our application and we've updated our alerts and notices. And that's it for this lecture.